Hi, my name is Mosafing and Assalamualaikum, and this is a video about my life growing up, and this is a video number 9, and the title of the video is going to be all of my friends are just a friend. So it's then I don't want to say it's a hard life, but it is kind of a hard life because it seems like I have no one to depend on. You know, whenever I work at some place and I'm meeting with a coworker and I'm meeting with a person around me, friends around me, whatever, when we hang out with friends, the hardest thing to for me to admit is we don't have any relationship outside of that circle. All the friends that I have, we are just going to talk about something that in regards on that particular moment, and we never ever see each other at any other place, and because of that there are no future for us, and that makes us that and does make the conversation just feel bland and only for a particular moment. What I tried to mean was it's not about the future. Nobody asking me that because they're not giving a thought of seeing me time in coming time. So why do they bother to ask, right? Nobody really asking me about the future, the person that I wish to be, the things that I would do, or even the help that they can give. Everyone is for themselves, and it's just hard to explain it to you guys, to them all, just to appreciate the relationship that we have. Once I did ask my friends, I say to him, how much, how long does our relationship is going to last? And he said to me, as long as he has a free time. Because if he's busy, he will choose his works, and he will spend less time to me. It a honest answer, but man oh man, that was such a bad friends. You you want to hang out with me because you have free time, and you said to me you will stop hang out with me if you have works to do. What I'm saying was, how many millions that you want to make, that you make a decision not to be friends with anyone just because I didn't have I don't have the same ambition as yours, you know? Because we knew to what kind of friends that you wish to be. Because if you want to make a millions, you have to have a friends that who make a million as well as you, at the same amount as you make, right? We know that. So you're just going to find a new friends then. So that is how our friendship goes. That is how far it goes. As if none of it really meant a thing. We just stay here, hang out, and using each other for our own benefits. And when we no longer need you in life, we just leave you like that. Ah, my God. I don't know. I don't know. Even if I want to go and meet my friends at school, it feel like it was forceful. It's so funny because it feels like, why don't I meet my schoolmate again after 20 years? But it feels like it's a compulsory act. The thing that need to be done because that was the community, that was the culture for my community. You know, so so that means that we met them just because we are told to do so. And I did do that. I did meet them with them, but I can only meet with them in a with my schoolmate that if their house I live nearby, I'm not going to go out as far as I can just because just because in the name of schoolmate. You know, it's just hard. It's just hard. So what are you trying to mean then? What are you trying to mean? Are we supposed to be friends together? Are we supposed to be friends together as a community? Aren't we was supposed to help each other out? Aren't we was supposed to give our service to the people that we love first? You know. But now the relationship means nothing, and as if we get no one to fight for. What kind of society that you wish to make? And now, when you go out, everyone is a stranger, and nobody love you because nobody. It's not like they don't want to love you, but people are always scared about to each other because they don't want to be taken advantages of. When I go out to the people around me, I know they were such a nice people, but we just won't talk to anyone if we didn't know that person. So what friends that I have more? Zero friends. That is what I end up to. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Sometimes I have a lot of things to say. Sometimes I was speechless. Sometimes the result was just so ridiculous. Like, do I need to tell you, don't you, for you to don't have to be selfish? Is there any community in my hometown that there's a place that we can still find each other? You know, I don't know. It's a weird place to be. You know, it, it's so funny because even if I want to go out with my friends, for what reason, for what purpose, right? So sometimes I'm scared to bother them, and I don't want to. For I don't want them to sacrificing their time just for me, right? So I try to be patient. I try to be modest, but I wish in my hometown there are some sort of activity regarding about this particular thing where meeting with your schoolmate is a common event. You know, every we why don't we meet every 2 months? You know, why don't we meet every 3 months? That means in a year we find each other for 4 times. If so, is that hard to be thinking about? You know, someone who organize thing, and if make we make it official, we make it more structure. You know, at least we at least if we can't find our schoolmate, we can meet with someone else. You know, how to make friends. The hardest things for me right now to make friends is to for me to go out and walk and see a particular person and say, hey, can I be your friends? It's not. I don't know why it's not going to be working out. The hardest part, the reality is, we can only be friends with the people that we know before. And now I lost contact with every each of them, and I'm home alone, and that sucks. Wish there was app, it's the app. The apps that we have nowadays always about finding your soulmate. How about finding a friend? How about finding a friend to talk with? But if you go online, perhaps I should go online. But online people can be so pretentious. They so wanted to fix things, and every problem that you tell them, they always wish they would help, and it's going to be taking a while for them to be actually annoying. So why can't but that particular online internet are living a thousand miles from me, you know. So why can't we have a friend where we can meet? Neighbor next doors. I mean, in my place, in my hometown, there was 1,000 people. So what? All of them are sitting at home alone. Someone I need to figure out something, and we should all be in a community again sometimes. And I can be only be hopeful for a good future. And if nothing ever going to happen, I'm going to make one. And I hope what is so wrong about being friends forever and ever, you know? But it is what it is. One day I'll figure out something. So let's hope for the best. And that will be the story for today. This video. Until then, take care of yourself, alright? Bye.